What is going on, guys? It is your boy Kamon. Today I'm gonna bring you guys some Sword Soul duels. Now this is Sword Soul Horus. I took the locals because my other decks didn't get here, so I'm just like, you know what? Let's take Sword Soul. So y'all love when I do that. Question of the day, answer down below. Who is your favorite Sword Soul and why? So let's get right into it. All right, so we are fighting against Kashtira, and this the homie Bruce. This is a going second build. I won the dice roll, but I was like, all right, cool. So the reason why I like this build of Sword Soul, bro, it's so clean. It's so clean. Like you could do so much. So I'm gonna start off with the Ashuna. Link away. We're gonna go into Monk here, obviously. Like anything here? Nope. I'm like, okay, cool. We're gonna summon out the Adara here. Summon it out first. And then I'm like, all right, cool. We're gonna go normal summon out Ecclesia here. Ecclesia effect, tribute for cost. So even if he ashed me here, I still could have used the Ashuna in Graveyard. So I had it set up to where even if my Moye, or so if he ashed the Ecclesia, I still had a level 7 play. If he impermed Moye, I still had a level 8 synchro play, no matter what. So that's why I set it up like this. Like, yeah, sure, I could have got hit with Nib early, but you'll see my freaking hand to where it won't really matter. So something out, chilling 1, chilling 2. I don't know if you want to cut her now. His nope. I'm like, cool, draw. I actually draw into an Ash Blossom, which is huge here. And now I'm like, okay, I'm going to search out Blackout here, which is fantastic. Fantastic, bro. So now I'm like, I'm going to go Emergence here. We're going to go get the Long Yuang here. Right now, we're chilling right now. I'm going to go pitch the Ashuna from hand, summon out the, yep, boop. Boop. I'm like, anything here? It's like, no nib. I was like, okay. Circle summon, and we're going to go into Bed on the Floor. Burn for 12. And then, obviously, we can end off with the Ashuna in the graveyard here. He's reading the cards, see what they do. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to use the Ashuna effect, actually. So yeah, I banished it here. He's just reading it. So I do get the Vashuda here. You know, we're here. We're going to end it off with another one, which is going to be the Berserk. And then we're going to go Adara effect, banish. We're going to add the Ashuna back to hand here. So we have plays for follow-up. We have one set and pass. So that was a pretty good first turn, honestly. We were actually able to get out 3 synchros. Although I do wish he was Dragite. I wish he was Dragite, but even if I was playing Dragite, I couldn't have gone into Dragite here regardless. So, you know what I mean? Doesn't really, you know, it don't really do too much. But again, his deck is made to go second, so like it doesn't really matter. I did wish I did draw some Horus stuff, because then I could have showed off like the ability of Horus plus the Sword Soul stuff too, but no biggie. So he's gonna start off with the Kashtira Field Spell, and I do have the Ash in hand, but I'm like, that's fine. I'm gonna just leave that there. And he's gonna search out. I think he gets Unicorn here. He either gets Unicorn or he gets Fenrir. One of the two. Which I think he gets Unicorn here. Either way, he's in a tough spot here because like I have Blackout. Whatever he's summoning, I'm just gonna Blackout off rip. But I did see him grab a Unicorn, so I'm just like, okay, he possibly already has either Birth or Theosis in his hand. So he's reading what the cards do. I'm like, that one banishes a monster when you use the monster effects. Walking in permanent, Baron is just Baron. We all know what Baron is. We all know what Baron does. Here you go, summon out Unicorn. So I'm like thinking on summon. I think here I actually do go for the blackout here because it makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I go blackout, target to pop. So we were able to actually pop both of those, as Unicorn could not search. But he does have a Theosis in his hand. So he's going to summon out Ogre here, and I'm like, okay. Which reality? And then he goes Theosis here. On the Theosis, I do go Ash. I'm like, I'm not dealing with that. But in reality, though, because bro, he had talents in his hand too, so I'm like, I gotta bear negate that. But then like he also had Regeki, and I was just like, oh my gosh, bro. And here I should have just banished the blackout. You know what I mean? Because he had one card in his hand left, so I'm just like, I want to keep the like token in the graveyard just in case. You know what I mean? But in reality, I should just banish it. But I didn't think he would have talents plus Regeki. That is unfortunate, bro. That's so unfortunate. So I'm debating on what I want to do here. I should have just banished Blackout instead. That actually would have been... I would have been in a better spot. And his last card is Rise Heart. I'm just like, oh my god, bro. You know what I mean? So I got rid of everything, but it's like, holy, bro. He opened up talents and Regeki, bro. Oh my gosh, you know? Oh my gosh, bro. So, but at that point, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like, we were still able to put up a very, 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 very good board, as you can see. Plus Ash, plus Blackout, but he is what it is. He had the talents plus Regeki. I was like, oh my god, bro. Too long to believe anymore. So it makes me banish the top 3. And right now I'm just like, he's gonna go attack for 15, attack for 20, how much that is, not too sure. I'm like, sure. I don't know, I was really hoping I would top deck a Taya here. I think that's why I didn't want to just banish it. But he's gonna go for the Shangri-La, and I'm like, cool, my turn. So I'm like, not sure what I drew here. So he's going to go effect on standby phase, which he detach, which you don't have to take off a material. He actually catches that. So before you comment like you don't got to do that, he's going to catch it. Don't worry. So he is going to summon out Fenrir here, and I'm just like, Mind you, we still have a Shuna in our hands. So like, we're still very good on like what we want to do, but man, I was really hoping I'd top deck either Taya or Mseti, but I top deck the freaking spell card, which I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Better than nothing, I suppose, you know? Because if we top deck Mseti, it would have been better, because we could have Mseti sent a Shuna to grave, draw an extra card. That card could have been a Taya or Emergence. Summon out Mseti, enter battle, attack over Fenrir. Main phase 2, Emergence into Taya. You know what I mean? We could have done so much there, but, you know, I still like the Horus engine in here. I don't, like, I know some people are not going to like it because, like, it's not standard Swordsoul stuff, but it's like, when you really think about it, like, it's a free engine. You know what I mean? It's a free, like, think about it. I was still able to summon a monster to out his Fenrir, bro. Like, that's still pretty good. So, yeah, I just see that he did catch it. So I was like, all right, call me if you want to cut me or not. Now I pass turn, and he does go All right, standby. I'm like, instant my face, instant my face. So I'm like, all right. So he does actually end up summoning out Unicorn. Does get the birth here. He's going to summon back out Fenrir with birth. Fenrir effect. He does get the Kashtira. I'm just like, yeah, it's all she wrote here with this one, man. Again, if I had just top deck Imseti, we would have been golden, bro. We would have been golden. Top deck Imseti, draw an extra card. It wouldn't have mattered what I drew, but I would have had 2 monsters on the field, which I could have got rid of both of his monsters. And then I could have made a Photon Lord, which will stop any of his monster effects if he does anything. And yeah, we would have been golden, but you know, it is what it is. Summon into battle attack, banish. I'm like, oh man, yep. So he ends up taking game number 1, as you can see, obviously, but we fought very valiantly, so it is what it is. So take game number 1, not a big deal. We're gonna go to game number 2 really quick. So then, all right, I'm like, okay, cool. So game number 2. I did not open up the best, but I still opened up with playable cards. So I am going to go Imseti effects here. I do it first because even if he does have Shifter, or even if he ashed me right here and now, I'd still be really good here because I do have the Sark, or the King Sark in my hand still. So I wasn't too worried about him stopping the Imseti, and like this can get me into another card if I want one. You know what I mean? So I draw a card, and I could draw into, like, nothing, I think? I know I opened up, like, double Taya, though. I was just like, Jesus Christ. So now I'm like, all right, cool. We're going to activate King Sark here. Boop, boop. Bring out these 2. Yeah, okay, yeah. I should have opened up. And now here, I make this. I could have actually done a lot more because I do have... Actually, no. I didn't open up Taya at all. I was like, okay, I have a King Sark, a Ashuna, and I have a Shatana in my hand. Okay, so I couldn't really do too much with this. I have a called by face down, actually. Yeah, I couldn't do a lot here. Yeah, if I had a Taya, we could have done a lot more. Now that I think about it, so. And bro opened up Regeki again. And you know what's so funny about this? I was actually going to keep both of my horse monsters on the field. But I was just like, yo, I don't really have much else to like do here. If he opened up nothing, I'm just gonna just negate a monster effect. You know what I mean? Cause like I can't get past the Fenrir. So he's gonna summon out Unicorn. Watch out, Birth. Just very unfortunate, bro. Like, when I'm watching this back, I'm just like, jeez, bro. So he's going to go for the effects here of Theosis. Mind you, I do not have Droll. I don't have Droll or anything like that, so... He's going to summon out Fenrir here, obviously. Then he's going to go Fenrir effects. He's going to get the Rise Heart here. Not the big boy, though. Just the freaking, whew, you know what I mean? Not thinking of what he wants to do here. Gonna summon out Rise Heart. I was already doing the effect just in case. He's gonna go effect here, banish Fenrir, and then now I banish the top 3. 1, 2, 3. Which the cards weren't really gonna be doing anything for me. But cool thing about this engine, even though like if he doesn't kill me here, we still have Horus Engine. In which reality, he can't really... Yeah, he can't kill me. He can't kill me. Be close, but no cigars. You know what I mean? I think what he wants to do here. He's gonna enter battle here, I believe. And yeah, I have nothing for this, man. Like, opening up Regeki two games in a row is crazy. You know what I mean? 15, 24, banish that. And 25, effects. I was like, you wanted attacks? He's like, yep. I was like, okay, here you go. And I believe here he does banish a monk. I'm pretty sure he banished a monk. Either monk or baron, I think. Take my hand, show me the way. Yeah, so he does banish the monk. Okay, cool. No biggie. So I'm like, all right, cool. He's doing life points to see how much I'm at. I'm at 16. I'm like, all right, cool. Main phase 2 is going to overlay and going to make the Shangri-La, obviously. Oh, no, Metal Flare. Now he's going to go Pot of Prosperity. Sheesh. So I can only activate 3 cards before I'm dead. But again, this is why the Horus Engine is pretty good. He's banishing 6 here just to kind of dig through his deck. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was like, hey, you should get the shifter, bro. He's like, I should, huh? I was like, yeah. Yeah, you should. So I think he does actually end up getting Droll. Or the ad. I think he gets Droll here, actually. Yeah, Droll's not, like, terrible versus Swordsoul. It's not terrible. Like, at all, but... I don't think it's not a turn ender, you know what I mean? Look at it, he has another Regeki in his hand, too. Can you believe it? So I'm like, cool. I'm going to go King Sark, activate. So I lose 5. I'm like, that's fine. So I'm at 11 now. Boop, boop. Look at that. So good, so good, so good, man. I'm like, okay, what we're going to do, we're going to enter battle here. We're going to... So he's asking what the cards do. I'm like, I was just playing to. I'm like, I don't know, I'll draw a card. The other one, I'll send a card. On field to graveyard doesn't target, so. But he has a Regeki in his hand, bro. Oh my gosh. It's your battle. We're going to swing over. Attack for 200, because I'm at 3K. I'm like, okay, cool. Now I don't got to take no more burn damage, which is really, 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 really good. And now I'm like, okay, I'm going to swing over Fenrir here. Attack. Effect, send to graveyard. I'm like, okay, cool. So we got rid of 2 problems, even though he has birth on the field, but I'm gonna go, alright, we're gonna go long Yong effect here. Pitch to discard, which he does, and unfortunately he does have what you call on the field, Unicorn. I was like, sure. And he is gonna banish Baron here, which is a smart play. I'm like, that's fine. This is the one time I wish I had a Yazi. Yazi would go crazy right now, because I could go banish Ashuna, summon out Adara, synchro summon those 2, Yazi, and boom, target pop. I could have done so much if I had a Yazi, but as y'all know, Yazi is not in the extra deck anymore. This is like the one time it actually did come up. Boop, I'm going to summon out here. But now I do a cool play. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm going to summon out Chi-Chao effect. Banish the blackout effect here. Boop. Boop, boop. We are going to go for the Sinister here. Boop. Burn for 12. Reality, though, I should have summoned out Adara, made a link to, now that I think about it, I should have done that. And I could have just made an SP here, too. Now that I think about it. I think SP would have been crazy here. Nah, SP would have done anything, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Look at that. He has another Regeki. I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. But this time, I kept everything. And now we got chain links. I'm like, they can't die unless you target them. So chain link 1, chain link 2. I'm going to draw chain link 2. So he thought his chain link 3. I'm like, no. Since your turn player, you would go chain link 1, then -2, then -3. So I'm going to send that to graveyard. I'm going to draw 2 cards here, which I didn't really draw anything good, I think. But you guys can actually see the, like, power of this build. Even though he Regeki'd me twice at this point, the, like, Horus engine was still here to kind of keep me safe. Like, now he can't just do whatever he wants to, like, do fully. He's going to go effect here. Reality, I think I have a called by face down. I should have just hit his Fenrir off of this effect here. If I had hit Fenrir here, because I think it is in the graveyard. If I hit is it in the graveyard? I'm pretty sure it is. But if I hit Fenrir, we would have been golden, bro. He's going to go search for a birth effect here. I think it's in the graveyard. He's going to go effect, banish, because he did, okay, he banished the Fenrir. I don't think it banishes for cost. Yeah, I should have called by the freaking grave Fenrir right there. He's going to go birth, bring out the Fenrir. Oh, he had 2. Yeah, I should have just called by the grave right there. So that's like my misplay right there, honestly. I should have just been like, you know what? Call by the grave that. Therefore, like, it'll still get summoned, but his effect will not go off. which is very, very, very huge for me here. Reading what the card does, I'm like, it just gets powered up a little bit. That's about it, bro. Yeah, that's the misplay. I should have just called by the grave. If I had done that, we possibly would have been good, honestly. Like, but again, I'm not gonna blame myself too much, though. You know what I mean? Like, man, he opened up Regeki. And you know what I mean? Like, Jesus. Like, I can't get over it, bro. Oh, man. But, hey, it is what it is. And now he's going to go off here. Alright, there's not much I got to do here. I do call by the grave the Rise Heart, though. Which I should have just hit the Fenrir in hindsight. That's actually why I'm happy that I like to, like, watch these back. Because, like, I can see what I could have done better and do it better next time. You know what I mean? So he's going to go Birth Effects. I'm like, here you go. It didn't matter what he banished here. Like, it just didn't matter. 1, 2, 3. I was like, Jesus Christ, man. Birth is so strong. Yeah, because think about it. If I were to call by the grave, the Fenrir in the graveyard, he could not get past my field at all. Because M said he could have been super, super strong. Yeah, like, there's nothing he could have done to get past my freaking field. You know what I mean? Sure, he could have made Draco sack, I guess. Sure, but that's about it. And yeah, nothing much I could do. But anyway, he takes it. No biggie. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoy that. Make sure you do like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. I'll see you guys next time, man. Have an awesome one. Peace.